Hello students, I am Mary here. Welcome to MASH Math. Today we are going to study from class 9, chapter 2 polynomials. From there, exercise 2.5, question 1. Use suitable identities to find the following products. So now in this question, there are 5 parts are there. We are going to do all the 5 parts here. Now what is asked is use suitable identities to find the following products. Means we have to use the identities, that also suitable one. Which one is fitting the identities? This you have studied in your smaller class also, and in your textbook also some 8 identities are given to us, that are algebraic identities. So here we have algebraic identities. There are 8 are given in your textbook. So all that you have to do is you have to learn this by heart, because you should know these identities very thoroughly. Then it is easy to solve exercise 2.5 all the sums. So here all these identities, smaller classes you must have studied. Now also it is given to you, so you have to study. So all that you have to do is look at the sum, and then you have to find out which one is the suitable identity, which one is the one fitting here. That you have to do it. So if you do correctly, then the sums will be right. Otherwise there is a tendency to make mistakes. So now you see the first sum, x plus 4 and bracket and x plus 10. So if we are multiplying this, what will be the product? That's what we have to find out. So product we have to get it, and for that we have to use the suitable identity. So now for this suitable identity is this, because here both side you have x, and here different integer you have. So that is a suitable identity. In your textbook you have it here, the fourth one, where you have x plus a, x plus b is equal to the expansion of this identity is given to you. So that is a suitable one. Otherwise, if you see the other place and all, so these are different forms are there. So here what you have is, in the question both side x is there, so you have in the identity also you have x, and then in the place of these two place you have different integers. So here a and b, so that means this is a different number and this is a different number. Therefore this identity is suitable for this sum. That's why we have taken this identity, and the expansion of this identity is, this is the one. Now all that we have to do is, in the place of x, in the place of a and b, we have to put the value of this. So in the place of x, what we have, in the place of x we have x only here. So then x square plus, now in the place of a, what we have in the place of a, we have 4. Then plus, in the place of b, what we have here, in the place of b we have 10. Then this x we write as it is. Now a is what? A is 4 and b is 10. So now x square plus 4 plus 10 will be 14. This x will write as it is. Then plus 4 into 10 will have 40. So that's the answer. So this is the product of this, the sum that is asked of us. So now let's do the second one. Second one also same way, you see the same identity is suitable, because both side we have x, and then we have different number here. So that means a here and b here. So these are different numbers. So this is a suitable identity for this sum. So let's use the same way. So in the place of x square we have x only. So we'll write x square plus, in the place of a we have 8 we have. Then don't get confused, because here minus is there. We have to see integers are different, therefore we are seeing a and b. So in the place of b we have minus 10. So in the place of b we have minus 10. So now plus you write, in the place of b you will write minus 10. So now let's put it in the bigger bracket. Then this x as it is. Now a is what? A is 8 and b is minus 10. So now x square, then plus, now here you will have minus 10 and plus 8. So that means we will get minus 2 we will get. Then x is there as it is. Then plus we have, then 8 into minus 10, when we multiply we will get minus 80. So now let's write it down properly. X square plus into minus minus 2x plus into minus minus 80. So that's our answer. Now see the third one. Third one also you see we have x here 3x 3x. So both side x same it is x same. So here also we have same number. Now here A, B, these are different numbers should be. So here also different number. Only the thing our B is minus 5. So this you have to take into consideration. In the place of B, we have minus 5. So now let's write down x in the place of x. In the place of x, what we have? We have 3x we have. So in the place of, we have to write 3x. Now this is square, so we have to write square. So plus, in the place of A, we have 4 plus in the place of B we have minus 5. So let's put it in the bigger bracket. Then x, this x as it is, plus now A is 4 and B is minus 5. So now 3x square will be 3 3s are 3 square will be 9 and x square. So now this plus, we have here plus, but then inside the bracket we have minus 5 and plus 4. That means we will get minus 1. Then this x as it is. Then plus, then 4 into minus 5. 4 into minus 5 will get minus 20. So now 9x square plus into minus 1 into x will have x, then plus into minus is 20 we have. That's the answer. Please note one correction. Here in the place of x, see in the place of x, x we have, in the place of x we have 3x. So in the place of x, we have to add here 3x, okay? Because x we have 3x, right? So here you have to add 3x, and so here also it will be 3x minus 5, here plus 4, so we get minus 1 and this 3x. And same way, so 9x square plus into minus 3x will get. That's it. Now let's see the fourth one. Now fourth one, the identity you see here we have same variable, we have y square. But then here also we have same integers. That means which identity is suiting? This is the identity that is suitable. Here you have third identity where you have x here, x, then y and y, means same, here also same, here also same, here also same, here also same. So that means this can be written in the form of x square minus y square. So here you see, here also same both side, the integers are also same we have. Therefore we have taken this identity which can be written as x square minus y square. So now let's write down here in the place of x, what we have? We have y square. So y square is there in the place of x. Now whole square, this square we have to write. So when you write, we have to write very carefully. Now in the place of y, what we have? In the place of y, we have 3 upon 2. And then this square we have to write as it is. So now y, 2 2s are 4. Then minus, then the square is common for 3 also and for 2 also. So 3 square will be 9 and then 2 square will be 4. So that's our answer. Let's see the last one. Here also you see, here both sides same things are there. So that means x. So this is correct. Now here 2x, here also 2x. That means y. So here also same things are there. So then this identity will suit, which will be is equal to x square minus y square, the same identity. That is identity 3 you have here. So you have, see both sides same, here also same. So when we write x square minus y square. So that way you have to write it down, x square minus y square. Now in the place of x, what we have in the place of x? We have 3. Then square minus, in the place of y, what we have here in the place of y? We have 2x we have. In the place of y, we have 2x. You have to just see only the variable. So 2x we have in the place of y, we have 2x. So y we will write 2x and the square as it is. Now 3 square is 9 minus 2 square will be 4 and x square will be x square here. So that's our answer. This you also can rewrite because the according to the degree standard form you have to arrange it. Then you write 4 minus 4x square plus 9. Because when we studied polynomial standard form, according to the degree you have to write. That's it. Thank you and God bless you.